Alright, okay, got to build my cube up now. First step, like I said, is I'm going to be showing you how to pair up the centres, these 4 blocks here. I'm going to be starting from a particular side on this. It's got the ordinary Rubik's colour scheme, so those who have a Rubik's 4x4 won't be too confused. I'm using my Rubik's one. If you've watched my other videos, you'll know I've avoided my Rubik's ones, but this is just a little bit bigger than the East Chin, so it'll be slightly easier to see. My hands won't be in the way as much, and also it's got ordinary Rubik's colour scheme, and that's the cube that most people have, unless they want to get faster when they normally get an East Chin or a Mefferts. But anyway, I'm going to be starting from here. You might want, as with 3x3 tutorial, you might want to follow the side that I'm doing, and then learn how to do it without having to rely on doing it in a certain order. You can if you want to, but I just think it's faster to start on the easy side. Okay, might as well get started. Right, to this, the first centre is really intuitive. You should be able to pair up 1 by 2. 1 by 1 by 2 bit. Sometimes you already have them made, like here. If you don't, you can just twist it up like that. And the next thing is just pair up 2 more pieces. I can't really show you algorithms or moves for this. You just have to do it yourself. For yourself. And then you can just pair up these 2. That's really simple. I'm not even gonna try to show you any cases on that, because you don't need them. Okay, next thing I do is I solve the opposite corner first, the opposite centre next. If you've not already got any pieces in here, just twist one up like this, then move it out the way with the U, and then bring it back down. Bring it up with a double layer turn, it's easier. Then make sure that it's put in the correct place to twist up another piece like this one. So this is in the top right, so I know I need to put this into the top left. I just do a double layer R, a U prime, and then double layer R prime. Again, this is fairly easy stuff. For the last bit, I'll show you what you get if you have 3 up here already. I'm just going to show you what you do otherwise. If you've got them both in the middle layer here, just twist the faces until they're matched up and you can turn them in correctly. Just pair them up. Then what you do is you put the paired up ones in the top layer already here, above this one. Then you twist it up to replace this. Do a U2 and then twist it back down. So what that's done is that moved that out of the way, brought this up to the top side, and then you can bring this back. You can show you what to do here if you have 3 made here, rather than 2 in the top and 2 in the middle. Just put 1 in the top left corner, then have a completed bar on the left here, 1 by 1 by 2. Then have the spare one in the top right. Then you can just do a double layer R prime, an F, then a double layer R. That's also fairly simple to work out, but I just thought I'd mention it. Yeah, the first 2 centres are fairly easy. Okay, I'm going to do a slightly more difficult centre, because this blue is quite easy to do, but I'm going to do a slightly more difficult one. Okay, on these next ones, this again is fairly simple. There's a method where you make lots of bars and then twist the layers, but I'm just going to be showing you a simpler, maybe longer method, I don't know, but I just find it a little bit easier to do than the bar method. Okay, what you want to do is you want to, if you've got 2 already paired up, that's okay. If not, like I showed you before, just twisting the layers like this, just pair them up. It's fairly simple. You've got free movement of all these faces here, because you're not going to be doing any of these turns, so it's basically like just solving the first centre basically, because you've got movement of all of them. Okay, so in fact, you can just do this as the first one. Just make two 1x1x2s here, and then do this. Just match them up like that. You should be able to figure that one out. Going to be moving on to the next few. This is where it gets a little bit more complicated. Okay, this is also where I should point out you need to know your colour scheme. If not, you can check. I'll show you how to check in a minute. But if you don't know the colour scheme, it's you're going to need to learn it. Okay, look at an edge. If you don't know your colour scheme here, look at a centre that you've already made. Two adjacent ones, not the two opposite ones, and look for a corner that has those two colours on. So you can see there's white and orange here. I have this corner here that's white and orange. So what you want to do is pair it up to one of the sides, then twist it down to the correct, to match up with the sorry, I turned that the wrong way. Twist it down to match it up with the other face. So I had to do an F2 there rather than just this, because that's incorrectly matching up. Okay, so it's matched up to the white and the orange. That's a little bit confusing sometimes, twisting the corners around, but you should get it. Then I can see that as blue's here, this side must be the blue side. So I know this one must be green. So I'll start making the blue on here. I'm just going to break these up a little bit, because it's slightly too easy here. Alright, what you want to do is, as before, just bring one down. If you've got two matched up already, that just saves you a job here. Then turn another one. It should be in the top here. If it's not, you can bring one from this face, bring it up, and then do a U2, and then put that turn back down. If you've got one in the top though, just bring it down to match it up, as I showed you before. Turn it out the way the face that you turn, the side that you turn again. So I want to do an F here to put it in the right hand side because I'm turning the left, then turn that back up. The next part is to pair up another pair of two. Again, if you've got, if you had three, like I showed you before, you can do what I said before, where you just pair it up with another edge and then insert it straight away. If the other edge is on the other side, so I'll just show you here. Yeah. If you have it like this, you can obviously just put it in like that. If you've got the edge on the other side, what I'd advise doing is just bring this edge, this piece down here, then do it U2, and then bring this back up. Then you're in a position to do what I just showed you a minute ago. So you can do that. If you've already got a 2x2x2, 1x1x2 bar, then you don't have to do anything really except put it in. That's done exactly as I showed you before. Even if it's on the opposite side like this, just bring it down like that, and then bring it back up like this. I'm being a bit vague with these descriptions of the cases, but they're not that hard. I've already explained a couple of them. So yeah, you should get them. I'm just going to show you one more, where you've got if you've got a case where you've got two sort of diagonal pieces. This works if you're on this side as well, or on the top. Just turn it away into an unsolved side. Make sure you turn into an unsolved side. Turn the unsolved side so that you match, so that it's in a position that when you bring it down, it matches up again. You can then put this in as I showed you before. Now you should know the opposites, at least, even if you don't know the colour scheme. You should know that red's opposite orange, blue's opposite green, and white's opposite yellow on the standard Rubik's colour scheme. There's, on these last two here, you'll have there's three cases that you